You're now listening to Dream Station.
This is a stick duo.
What's up, Slimes? Today's video is my journey modding my PSP. It is by no means a tutorial. I want to shout out Mr. Mario. His link is going to be down in the description. Make sure you check it out because he has amazing tutorials on anything and everything modding related, and he has helped me learn a whole lot, so make sure you check him out. And if you guys do want to see a tutorial by me, I will totally do that. Just let me know in the comments and I will more than gladly do it. So some of the parts of the video are going to be a little blurry when I'm showing the PSP with the GoPro, but I will work on that for future videos. I'm sorry about that. If you guys do want a tutorial, I will make sure it is crisp. So with all that being said, I hope you guys do enjoy the video and I'll chat with you guys at the end. We're here at the main PC, got the PSP in hand. I'm about to plug this up. Pause. And then we should get the files here pull up. Perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and open up this folder that we got from Mr. Mario, so huge shout out to him. And we're gonna open up this folder. We're gonna move it over here, open here. We're gonna go into the infinity one. We're gonna click standard because we're using the 3000. We're gonna copy this, and then we're going to open PSP game. We're gonna create a new folder, update, all caps, open this. And we're just gonna paste that into there. All right, and then now what we're going to do is we're going to go back here. We're going to open the CFW and we're going to use LME firmware. And then we're going to copy all of this, copy. And then we're going to head back to the roots. I'm going to paste this in here like so. And then now we're going to eject this and move to the GoPro, showing you guys the steps on the PSP. All right, now we're at the PSP here. So if this worked, we should be able to go over here, memory stick, and boom, there we go. We got the Infinity 2 software on it here, so we're gonna run it. Oh my god! It's gonna take a while. Alright, so now we are going to go ahead and install this, and then we're gonna go ahead and press X to reboot. And now we wait for this how to reboot. Alright, and if this works correctly, we should be able to press select here. Oh wait, I did turn it off and on. So we need to turn it off and then we need to turn it back on. So we'll be right back once it's turned on. All right, so we just got it to reboot. We're gonna go ahead and press select here. Oh, why are you not working? All right, after we've installed Infinity and it's rebooted, we're gonna go ahead and install the LME installer. We're gonna open up this motherfucker, and then we're gonna be waiting and waiting. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and press X to install. We're gonna go ahead and restart. Boom. All right, now if this has worked correctly, once this loads up, if we press select here, we should now see the stuff pull up. So now that we've installed the LME, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the launcher for LME. Oh no, we're not. That's a lie. Alright, so now we're going to go back into Infinity after installing LME, and then instead of pressing anything, we're going to go to the left first, and we're going to install the ME modules, I believe it's called, right here, the MECFW, that's the one I'm using. So we're going to highlight that one, we're going to go back over here, and then we're going to just exit out of here. So now we're going to reboot the PSP one more time after it reboots. We'll be right back once it's done rebooting. Alright, so we got it booting up here. Here we go. Alright, now if it works, if we press select here, we should see some, there it is. The VSH menu. So now we have our firmware. It is permanently on our system. So now we're going to add our games. So back over at the PC, we're gonna re-plug in our PSP. We should get our files up like before. And we're gonna go ahead and we're open a file explorer, and we are going to open our local drive where we have our game copies already. But before we do that, we're gonna create a folder in our PSP and we're gonna name it ISO. And then we're going to first open that, and then we are going to copy and paste all of our games into the ISO folder, and we will be right back once all of these have transferred. Alright, it's finally done transferring. So we're gonna go back to the PSP right now. Alright y'all, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was not working and I could not figure out what it was, but I figured it out. So I put the folders in and I just need the ISO file. So I tested it with Midnight Club LA Remix and it was showing on the PSP and working. So I'm going to go ahead and take all of the ISO files out of these and only have those in this folder. So I'll be right back. Now we finally have all the ISO files pulled out of the folders, just the ISO file. So now we're gonna go to the PSP, show all the games. All right, we just unplugged the PSP. We're gonna give some time to back out of this. Come on. All right, we're gonna go to our memory stick here. And boom, we got all the games. I'm gonna put a lot more on here, but I just wanted to put a good amount on. But yeah, we got it going. Oh my god, let's go. I'm not gonna lie, Slimes, I'm so stoked that this shit worked. I'll get a bunch of more games on. Guys, the last thing we're gonna do is add our plugins to our PSP. I went ahead and added one off camera just because I wanted to figure out how to add them in general, but now I have them figured out and we're gonna add two more plugins right now. One is the Remote Joy Light plugin, which is gonna allow us to display our PSP onto our monitor, and the second one is the CXMB mod, which is gonna allow us to put custom themes onto our PSP. And I have two of those custom themes right here that I'm gonna go ahead and try. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna plug in the PSP like so, and then while that's opening, we're going to open the Remote Joy Light folder here, and then we're going to go into our plugins and we're going to copy this PRX file, paste it into here, and then what we're going to go ahead and do next is we go into here and then we go here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to open our VSH folder and we are going to type in that, and then we're going to save it, and we're going to do the same for all of these, the pops file, the game, and the VHS, and save. All right, so now the next thing we have to do is nothing, because we have to add our second plugin before we go onto the PSP again. So we're going to close the remote light stuff, open CXMD, and then from here we're going to go into here. We're going to copy the PRX file and we're going to go ahead and paste that into the plugins folder for our PSP. All right, now we're going to have to open up this VSH file here, and we are going to actually paste this into the top line, and we're going to hit save. All right, and then so now we're going to go ahead and put our actual themes, these two files up here, into the correct folders that they need to go into. By doing that, we are going to open up our PSP theme, and then we're going to put both of these files. Oh, I missed. We're gonna put both of these in here. Make sure you want to copy. Okay, so now we can go ahead and get onto our PSP here, and we're going to disconnect. But actually, just to be safe, I like to eject it. Okay, now we disconnect, and we're going to move to the other POV. Alright, so on the PSP here, we're going to go ahead and open up our VSH menu, and we're going to head on into recovery. So then now that we're in recovery, we're going to head into our plugins section, and then we're going to go ahead and enable CXMD, and then we're also going to be enabling all of the Remote Joy Light plugins as well. So that's for the VSH, game, and pops. So now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and back out. We're going to exit, and then now we are going to reset our VSH menu just so that I can get all of the new themes loaded in. Open up our VSH. I'm going to go down here to the very bottom, reset VSH. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and head over to our settings, and we're going to go to theme settings, theme, and now we have two themes here. So we have our Windows 8 one, and we're going to go ahead and apply it.
And now we have a Windows 8 PSP theme. So this is probably not the theme I'm gonna keep and stay with, but I definitely wanted to figure out how to get the custom ones. So hey, this is a progress, right?
You like that video? You want to see more like them? Well, me too. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more. All right, Junes, and then you're gonna do like a little beep, and then we're gonna cut. Okay. Hey. So I actually do want to be doing more videos like this. I have gotten really into the whole modding and tech world. I've been also working on my IT and cybersecurity certificates. So I feel like if I get my hobbies and my career hand in hand, then there's no way I can fail. No, but bro, I hope you guys did enjoy this kind of video. I do want to do more like these. I'm going to be modding a few more consoles, showcasing my video game collection, and a lot more stuff planned. As well with my boy Junes, we have some stuff planned, not only on this channel, but also on the SlimeSZN channel. So link in the description and or in the top right hand corner, because we are doing a full Black Ops 2 zombie Easter egg run of both Max's and Richtof inside. So if you haven't checked out the transit video, that video is already out, so make sure you guys show it some love. Die Rise is coming out very soon, and we are almost done recording all of them, and then we're gonna be doing Black Ops 3 once the whole series is released of Black Ops 2. So I hope all of that yapping made some sort of sense. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.